Wednesday night baseball on the show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Interleague baseball next. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's almost at that 200 strikeout plateau. I mean, that is really big stuff, and we may see him reach that milestone today. So that really is what I'm focusing on in this game.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Philadelphia, center fielder, number 37.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight in a row.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long. Ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Stepping up to the plate, number 5. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. To short. Up with it now is Pennington. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just cornered.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 home. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, after losing game 1 of the series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1. And the Halos coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he couldn't get out of the 5th inning. You know, 5th inning's that deciding inning for any pitcher. He was so frustrated he couldn't get through the 5th. And to make it worse and compound the matter, he got the loss. So this outing right here, if he's able to dig deep, we'll see him pitch well.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Revere.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now. Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball, showed him one, he got the next one, he measured the first one, and timed the second one for the base hit.
Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The set and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 1 away. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And that's in there, base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's Albert now. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the AL in RBIs. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, here for the Angels on a couple of hits. 2nd inning upcoming from the Big A. All tied at 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
Cesar Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And I'm looking at Ben Revere. He's a nice defender. Now, he doesn't throw real well, but what he does to compensate for that, he charges the ball real nice. But he can still go back and make a catch if he needs to.
Standing in, Andres Blanco. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Into the box, Cameron Rupp. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Odubel Herrera.
Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. So digging in now, Cole Calhoun. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Cole Calhoun.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And the pitch on 2-1. 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking out there at Freddie Galvis. You know, when this guy came up, everybody thought he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's become a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
Digging in, Yunel Escobar. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And he takes ball one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Runner at first here, one man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now, Cliff Pennington. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Angels leave one. Through two, we're tied one apiece. Digging in to try it again. Number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now the pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach of contact.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman, Tommy Joseph.
Striding in once again, Tommy Joseph. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Two out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Carlos Perez. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Altair has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 4. Designated hitter, Andres
So coming
Blanco.
to the plate, Andres Blanco. He singled his last time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
1 strike to Pujols. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
21. Lucas.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. And Escobar swings right through that one as he falls behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Cliff Pennington. They still go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 4. The Angels lead it here 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Rupp. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Rupp.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And he lays off for ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He'll try again. 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is flared out towards second. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel
And that'll
Marte.
bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Trout is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Michael Marriott is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Michael Marriott.
In now, Cole Calhoun. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Into the box, Lucas Duda. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. 5 innings complete, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Ready for another chance? Number 5. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 5 goes quietly leading off the 6th inning.
Aaron Altair.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Aaron Altair is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Joseph, a hit in 2 tries so far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Out of play. 0-2, here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're down 7-1. Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Cliff Pennington.
Ready once again, Cliff Pennington. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a soft liner. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Perez.
Striding in once again, Carlos Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Herrera on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Number 25, Ben Revere.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Altair is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels strand one. They're on top 7-1. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for
He'll be
Philadelphia.
tasked with starting things
Second
as we
baseman,
begin the 7th.
Cesar Hernandez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Right side. Marte has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 4. Designated hitter, Andres
Into
Blanco.
the box now, Andres Blanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Catcher.
So
Cameron
striding forward
Rupp.
now, Cameron Rupp. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 7-1. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Hard hit at third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number
Cole
56.
Calhoun will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. He whiffs on it as it's by him at first. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Here's Lucas Duda now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. A pause and the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Angels 8 and the Phillies 1. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Freddie Galvis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at-bat and his last opportunity.
Digging in now, number 5. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Marte is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Angels 8 and the Phillies 1. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it. Rupp. And he makes the throw to first. Escobar was retired, and there's one away.
Shortstop.
Striding in, Cliff Pennington. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. And a ball 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
1 out, nobody on. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Last time through was a base hit. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Rupp. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Standing in, Michael Franco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a high pop-up. Escobar is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Halos win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Matt Shoemaker earns a league-high 18th win, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Jared Eichhoff permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For Philadelphia, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.